Hey, welcome on back, all my Overloader friends. So today we will be doing another live stream, and it's going to be on Occupy Mars. It's going to be their co-op, and I've never played it yet. It is their play test, so it might be a bit buggy. There might be some issues. I don't know yet. We'll see. Obviously, I want to know if when you have more than one person on there, if there's going to be any issues with supplies, if there's going to be, basically how is it going to work while having more than one person on there? Because so far this game has been just single player the whole time. And so I'm very curious to see how the co-op is going to work. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and try and get into it here. I'm going to start it on up, and we will see how it is. Um, Again, this is my very first time ever playing this. I have not played it yet. Um, so yeah, this is definitely going to be fun and interesting here to check out. Sorry, still getting everything all set up. Sorry for the late stream too, as well as having to push it back and everything. I've just been dealing with a lot lately, so um, but I'm planning on only doing probably 2 or 3 more streams on this channel, live streams, and then I will either be um, I'll either be starting up another YouTube channel just for live streams, and then I'll record the live stream and then edit it and upload it to this channel, or I'll do all the live streams over on Twitch, record them, and then edit and then upload it to this channel. Um, so let me know what you guys are, if you would like to join me over on Twitch, or if you want me to stay over on YouTube with the live streams, but just have a separate channel for that. Because unfortunately, by doing the live streams, and I've been mainly focusing on that, and I want to try and get some like pre-recorded, edited type content and put it up there. It's been messing with the algorithm a little bit, so uh, so to get my views up there and subscribers, because right now we're at 113, so we have lost one, unfortunately. Sad to see you go. But my goal is to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Really, I would like to get it by October, by the end of October. And then from there, I want to get to 1,000, because at that point, at 500, I can start doing memberships. I can start doing super chats and thanks and stuff like that. And then at 1,000 subscribers, I'm able to get fully monetized. So right now, I can't really do this full time because of that. So I'm hoping to eventually get up to that level to eventually make this a full time type of a thing. So but let's go ahead and let's take a look here. So as we can see, it is in the beta. And let's see here. Should we create one, join one, search game? Let's search here. So we have 2 games here. Let's see here. What if we go to join game? Okay, then we would have to put in the code. Okay, so if we search game, we have this here. I'm debating if I should just start one. What do you guys think? Should I start one, or should I just try and join one right in? I just don't know if they're gonna want me to be streaming while doing it with them. But you know what? You know what the hey? Let's just see here. I'm not getting any. I'm getting very little audio, so let's go into our options first. Let's get this set up here. AI. Let's go ahead and increase this a little. So we got a little bit more music going on here. All right. So we'll search here and I guess join. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm so excited. I've never played on the co-op playtest yet. This is my very first time. Waiting for joining players to be ready to start the game. 1 of 1. Waiting for permission to join. Okay, so I might have to start up my own, and if that's the case, I will. Yeah, we might have to do that, unfortunately, because I don't know if they're gonna give me permission since they don't know me. That's a possibility. But if any of my overloaders have this game, let me know. And you know, if you can get to the play test for it, then we can always hop into a server together. But yeah, I don't even know how to back out from this. I don't think it will let me. Yeah, it won't let me escape out. I think I'm just gonna have to wait for them to accept or deny it. That's not good. That's not good at all. I don't like that. I mean, I understand. Like they want to make sure that you know you're not forced to play with anyone that you don't want to. It's understandable, but I wish they gave you an option to cancel it out and to go back. That's something that they're definitely gonna have to need to add on here, especially for when this happens and I'm just sitting and waiting. Huh. Okay. Well, okay. Okay. So let's see here. Let me bring up Steam here and see if I can. I'm just gonna have to stop it. Yeah, we'll stop it. Hopefully this doesn't mess it up. We'll see here. Unfortunately, like I said, I haven't tried this out at all, so I never even tried joining a server yet either. So, yeah, that could be an issue here. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll start up our own, and if we can get someone to join in with us, that would be great. We'll see. There doesn't seem to be too many people playing right now for the co-op, unfortunately. And I think that's mainly just because you know it is still in playtest, and where I live, it's you know already almost 9 o'clock in the evening, so you know we're being a little limited here. I wish I got this stream going earlier today. Unfortunately, I had a bit of a family emergency I was taking care of. So it is what it is, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead. We'll just create a game. I'm just gonna make cause all players to disconnect. Okay. All right. So this here is basically like how you do with the sandbox. Yeah, it says sandbox right here. So you can have up to 4 players. And if any of you are, you know, have this playtest here available, here is the code right here. So you can go ahead and join me if you like. I have 3 more slots available for you guys if you want to do it. So let's see here. Difficulty. So these ones. Okay, so it looks like okay, yeah. So they only have this column here available. The medium and the Taurus isn't available. Let's see here. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go with this here, unfortunately. That's just how it is. Because those are still being worked on, as you can see. Um, but yeah, when you do the Taurus thing, though, you do get a lot more supplies with you. Um, and when I first got the game, I was, I had a sandbox mode that since does not work since the newest updates that they've done. But I did go with the Taurus one, and with that, you got a bunch of extra gear, and then you also got the rover as well with it. So the big transfer rover that you can drill with and stuff like that. So, let's see here. Now we can pick where we land. Right now we are right here. Let's see here. Oh. Actually, spin it this way. It looks like it spins easier this way. Makes sense. You have any up on the northern pole? No. But we have 2 down over by the southern pole. 3. Well, 2 of them are definitely down by the southern pole. Let's see here. You know what? We'll just go with this one by default and check it out. Let's go ahead and start and see what happens here. Hopefully we'll get someone to join in with us to test it out. This stream is only going to go for probably an hour to 2 tops. So unfortunately, I am limited on time today. My next stream, I'm hoping to do either tomorrow or Tuesday. That's going to be my Minecraft stream. And then after that, I'm going to do another stream, but it's going to be on the TCG Card Shop Simulator because they just did a new update where now they have like card packing opening machines. So you can stick your pack in there, it opens it up for you, and you can also send out your cards to be graded. And depending on the service that you pick and so forth, it will determine how long the turnaround time is for it. So I'm interested to check that out as well. So that's something that we'll check out on stream together. But that will probably be my last stream before I either start up another YouTube channel, do all my live streams on, or I go over to Twitch and do the live streams there. I would really prefer to stay here, but I know with Twitch they've given me the option to already be monetized, so that would help out quite a bit. So we'll see here. Connection quality is excellent. Player ID 35. Okay. I wish I could move around, look around right now, but you can't. I wish they gave you that as an option, but they don't, unfortunately. So it looks like though we got all the gear, so we're pretty much going to be starting from scratch on it. So we'll see here. We'll see how this is. Okay, there we go. Alright, so yeah, this is just the regular stuff here. Inventory, so we already have these for our inventory. Our water is already almost low. What in the world? Tech tree. Yeah, obviously we're down to nothing here. I can't wait till the chemistry one is open. I really want to check out that tech tree and see how that is. Let's see here. Let's go here. Air spot. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so it looks like, are we in? I think we're in like a little. There. Whoop. Keep doing that from time to time. Okay. So we have all that. Oh, let me make sure here. Inventory. Yeah, our helmet's on. Perfect. Okay, so let's. Oh, and the case is over here instead of over here. Interesting. Alright, so we have all of our cablings. We have first aid. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's grab everything that we're going to need to start building. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, we want to do the tablet. Let's get that unlocked here. Abandoned tablet. There we go. Use. We got the ATV. That's usually the first thing that you're always getting anyway. Let's do this stuff here. Perfect. We'll leave the first aid kits for now. Take the MRE just in case we need it. There we go. Nothing there. Okay. And then inside the box, we've got nothing right now. Okay. Alright, and then let's go ahead, let's move that down there, because we don't need that. Okay. And then, let's see here. We need, let's see, here we go. We need that to help search for water. And let's see here, that's planting tool, we don't need that. We need the blowtorch to help build. We don't need the carbon yet. Let's go ahead and get the cabling. Get these tools here. My bad. Let's see here, 4, and take that. Perfect. Okay. So we got all of that, and let's go ahead and get our hotbar all set up. So we got that there. Perfect. Okay, yeah, that's all how we want it. Let's pop this hatch open. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so we are in a crater. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's see where our... Whoa, we got water right here? No, it's further down this way. Okay. So let's run on over here and get our water set up. Start getting that flowing for us so we got some water going. Alright, so apparently it is right here, the water. It looks like a pretty good vein worth. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead, go to our blueprints. We're going to go to resources, and we're going to get our water well going. Let's see here. Our base is going to be probably going to do it right on over there. So let's see here. Let's get this here. Let's see here. I'm going to put the base that way. So let's go ahead. We'll stick this here. And let's rotate it out like that. Raise it. Place. And then we'll go ahead and get this going. And that way we'll have water flowing. There we go. Okay, so now we got our water going. Perfect. Alright. So let's go ahead and let's just let's explore here a little. Let's see what we got going on here. Where's the abandoned base at? Because we typically have an abandoned base not far from us, so that way we can get the ATV that's there and some supplies and what have you. I'm not seeing anything over here. Alright, let's bring up our map here. Let's see here. Where is... That's where we are. That's our water well right there. Yeah. So where is the abandoned base? Oh, it's all the way over there? That far? That's the closest one? No? Okay, so we got one over there. But that's much further, I think. I think that one might be closer. But where would the ATV be at, I wonder? Yeah, I think this one is the closest one. Oh, there it is. Okay, now I see it. Now I see it. Okay. Let's go ahead, head on down there, and let's see what we've got to work with. That will be vital for us. Especially getting that ATV. That's most important, is getting that ATV in the beginning, because that helps you explore and get around much quicker. I'm not It should be, yeah, right behind there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think I see the ATV over there. So we'll go ahead and get on in here. Yeah, I'm on. Well, I'm not quite on top of a mountain. Like I am, but like it's a crater though. It looks like it's more of an impact crater. Um, so we do have this here. Let's just go ahead and remove out the old board because we're gonna have to get the new one here. And let's go ahead, come on in here. How are you doing today, Benzer? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I don't know why. Let's see here. Okay, perfect. So we got a board in here. More MREs. There we go. Oh, there we go. There's the abandoned tablet. That's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and do that one. Let's see here. That's correct. Okay. It's a volcano. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm good. You got it right. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad I did. I hate butchering names, but I'm terrible with names. Um. So, unfortunately, that's just how it is for me. Like, it can be quite difficult for me to say the names correctly at times. So, I'm always happy when I get it right. Let's see. Okay, so we got some more MREs here. And let's see here. What else do we have? Anything else? Yes, here we go. Got another chip here. Another one here. I have to say, I do like this little like scan that they do. It makes it so much easier to find things. And then we should have, yeah, we got some more stuff out here. Yeah, I tried joining in. I don't know if you were here at the very beginning. I tried joining in on one of the matches that were already in progress, but unfortunately, wait, no, I think that's just inside this airlock. Unfortunately, though, I just wasn't able to join for whatever reason. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I think I pretty much got everything here. Let's just make sure here. Tap on that Z button. Okay, yeah. Oh wait, actually, no. I think there's that. I think that's something. Let's see here. I think that's something. Let's see. Let's see. Where did I see it at? Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. Oh, now the inventory's full. That's perfect timing. Okay, so now we'll come on over here and get our ATV. Perfect. Let's close that on up. Let's hop on here. There we go. Wow, we are low on battery power, so we got to get this thing charged up right away too as well while we're at it. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll get this charging up. So we'll build up one solar panel to charge this up, and then and we'll just start building. Hopefully someone will join in on here at some point, either on this stream or on the next stream when I continue this on. But I really do want to try this out with someone else, so that way we know, how it is when you have more than one person on the same server working. And like I said, like once your base gets to a certain level, like you need a second person to help you out. Otherwise, it's just extremely hard to maintain everything, especially when the base gets so big. But I think we can really fill this up nicely with the base and make it look really good, I think. Whoop, I keep doing that. I have to right click to get off. Okay. So now let's go ahead And we'll switch out our waters. And we'll refill the water here. There we go. Alright, now we're fully topped off. Oh, there we go. And now let's go ahead and let's get us closer to our shelter. And we'll go ahead, we'll do some mining as well, get some more resources, but I want to get the I want to get this thing charging up. We'll stick it right on over here. And we'll stick, there we go. Blueprints, let's see here, electricity, we need one solar panel. And let's go ahead and raise that. Oh, really? You're not gonna go up that high, huh? Gotta go down one? Okay, fine. So be it. Oh, wrong one. Don't need that. There we go. Okay, so we got that. And then let's see here. My cabling is not in here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's move you there. And where's my cabling? Power cabling. There we go. Let's go ahead and just stick that there. Stick that there. Stick that there. And stick that there. I know, I probably could have done that a heck of a lot better. But it is what it is. Okay, so go ahead. Plug that guy in there. And then plug him in there and get that charging. And then for the workshop, I think we'll stick it like right on over here. I think should be good. And we'll make sure the outlets are pointing towards the water tank. Let's see here. I think like about right here, I think I want to put it. Let's see here. Blueprints. And let's see here. Living quarters. Nothing. Hang on. Interesting. So we don't have any of those yet. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's see here. Oh, wrong one. Tech tree. Oh, yeah, so we're going to have to unlock. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll do some mining. I think that should help us get up to what we need here. And we should probably actually eat something because we are getting a bit hungry. So we'll go ahead and consume one. That should be enough. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and just start mining for resources. You don't have it yet. You have to grind some different. Yeah. I think what I might want to do is go back to that other base and grind down some of the materials there. And then that should help us get it. That should help us get it then. I like how they make it like you can see your arm moving right there in the whole tool. I like how you get that look to it. It's kind of cool. Technology tree, perfect. But I don't know if that is. Oh, let's get that going there. Alright, so let me see here. Let's see here. Tech tree, yeah, so we only have. Yeah, we don't have it for that there, so we are going to have to grind. We can go ahead and get another blowtorch 1, which will help. And here we go. Right. Okay, so yeah, we got to get the workshop. So let's go ahead and grind out some. Let me see here. Inventory. Yeah, I do have an open slot available for this stuff. So we'll collect this here. We'll leave the rest for later. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock now. You know what? Let's we'll disconnect this. We'll ride back down real quick. should be able to get down there, grind a little bit, and then build up. And actually, I just realized I need to unload some of the inventory real quick. Otherwise, I have a full inventory and it's not going to work. Come on. There we go. Jackhammer for, yeah. Grinder for the, yeah. Yeah, I figured that one out. We'll just stick everything back in here real quick because we don't really need any of this right now. So we'll just keep all that there. Stick all that, and let's split it. We'll just keep 2 repair kits on us. The rest will go in there. Perfect. Okay. And then let's go ahead and grind out some more materials so that way we can get our workshop and get that built up. And from there expand. Woo-wee. But yeah, I've never landed in this area before on the single player. So this is definitely a new location for me. I haven't seen this one before. I don't know how I like it though. The fact that yeah, we're up on the top of that volcano there. Slow it down. Let's. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm always doing that. Alright, there we go. So we'll grind out some of the materials here, and then we should be good to go on getting our workshop. There we go. Okay. And number 3. No, I need to upgrade the grinder for that. Let's see here. I should be able though to grind stuff up in here, I believe. Like this box? Yeah. So that will help. We just need 1 point so that way we can get us our stuff that we need. Our workshop. Hopefully we get it quick beforehand here. Before it gets too late. Come on, give me my point. I need it. Yeah, so I'm enjoying this game quite a bit, especially the single player co-op. I mean, I'm liking it. I just haven't really got to try it out yet with anyone else, so you know, I don't know how it is when it comes to having more than one person on at a time. So hopefully we'll get someone that will join us, or either next time I hop on here, we'll have someone who wants to join in. I've seen a few people play it, and they usually move their base later. Okay. I mean, that kind of makes sense. So that way it's like in a better place and so forth. I mean, obviously you have to start something up small to start with where you're at before you can really expand anywhere else. But, you know, we could always have the base where it's at right now as like our, what's the best word? As a backup type base kind of thing. Let's see here. Okay, where are we at on getting the point that we need here? Oh, we already have it. Duh. Okay. We got that unlocked. Okay, let's go ahead and let's head back before it gets too late and we have an issue. Let's get us back home and back into our pod. Ooh, I like those red lights on there. The parking lights. That's good. I like that. I like that. Alright, and let's turn on the light so we can see. We got 46%, perfect. And we should be able to get back before it gets too late and we start taking damage. So I'm hoping though that we will, like I said, we'll get someone on here that that will play, or if you know any of you in chat or Banter, if you have this game with the playtests available, you can always join in on it if you have access to it. Alright, let's see here. Let's get us back up there. Ooh, there we go. Home sweet home. So what we'll do is we'll come over here to where our solar panel is, and we'll plug it on in. Go, stop. Perfect. Okay. And then let's see here. Where is the cable at? Yes, yes, yes. I know about the warning. Thank you. Alright, so that's charged up and ready to go. And so now we'll go ahead and get into our base here. Seal up the door, keep us safe. Inventory, and we'll take off the helmet. And let's go ahead and sleep now. Ooh! This is new. This is not on the single player. So this is definitely new here. I don't even know what these. I mean, obviously that's food. That's the nitrogen. That the stuff to help stuff grow. What is that? I think that's supposed to be oxygen. A lock. And I'm not certain what that is. That might be like a bed or a workbench. Okay, so let's see here. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, so we can go to 6:30. Sleep. Alright, so let's go ahead. Sleep. Let's see here. I don't have access. I haven't actually played in a few months. I'm really waiting for more content to come out before I dive in. Yeah, that's understandable. That's basically what I did. Like, when I first started playing, I played it for a bit, and then I pretty much have stopped until more of this content came out, and then that's why now I just started hopping back on. And since I have access to the playtest, I really wanted to check that out because of it. Let's see here. Let's put our helmet back on. And let's come on outside. And let's go ahead and get our stuff built up here. So, oh wait, actually, let me see. I think we might need to, whoop. I keep doing that. Tech tree, okay. So we have 2 left. We could do pump, CO2 scrubber. CO2 scrubber I think we should definitely do, and then probably small corridors. The pump we don't necessarily need just yet. We can hold off on that. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do the CO2 scrubber, and we'll do small corridors. Whoop. I've done a lot in the game, but multiple bases, including a mega base. Oh, so you've done more than one base, and then you had one mega base that you did. That's kind of cool. I had like it wasn't a mega base, but it was a good size type base where I left off. But I mean, since though that stuff has like it doesn't work now because of the updates. So unfortunately. And then we want the transformer to get some stuff going here, and I think that's everything that we have right now. Yeah, that's everything that we got right now. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, let's get it up over here. We'll put the workshop like right here, I'm thinking. Yeah, it was fun, but got boring. Understandable. I mean, there's only so much that you can do, and then eventually it does start getting a little tedious and boring at times. And that's why I think the co-op is actually going to work out pretty well. Because if you can get, three other players on there with you working, it's gonna one make it more fun because you can have more people to play along with to communicate with, and then on top of that, you're not doing the same task over and over again, trying to stay up on everything. Where you have multiple people doing it, it helps out. All right, so blueprint, living quarters, workshop. So let's see here. Alright, so it's going to be like that. Whoop. So, let's see here. We want it down here. We want the cables and everything coming in from that side. So put that down there. And then we've got to get all of our supplies now. Let's go ahead and build that on up. So go right on in here. And let's just grab all of these supplies. I don't know if I'm going to need one of these circuits, so we'll just keep them there with us. Okay, we got all that. And yeah, let's go ahead and consume one of those since we're getting low. There we go. Oop, alright. Alrighty. Yeah, I got everything that I need. Perfect. Wow. This is slow. But yeah, I remember when the game first came out, the tools actually didn't take damage. So you could just constantly use them. And then eventually they did change it upon request in their Discord. So a lot of us were saying, hey, we need some durability on it to make it more interesting, to make it a little bit more difficult. Blueprints, we're gonna want an airlock. 1, 2, and then let's go ahead and get the ramp. Boom. Perfect. Alright. We're gonna have to get some solar panels down as well to get this all powered up. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So we got all that there, and then solar panels, let's see here. So the power's coming in this way, so we'll do some solar panels right on over here, I think. And you know what? I think the wind turbines might actually work out pretty well here, especially up on top of the hill, on the little crevice here. I think that might work where we'll get some maximum power coming from it since we're at a higher altitude. So that's probably going to be something that we're going to want to look into on that. I agree, but I wish they had added to the game first, like the robot dog and the chemistry tech tree. Yeah, being able to finish the campaign be nice. Yeah, and I mean I understand like why it wasn't all there at first. I mean, remember this was a they started this on what was it? It wasn't GoFundMe, but it was one of those funding type pages. So and it's an indie company too. So they're basically like doing this from scratch, so to speak. And so I can see why it was like that. But yeah, it would have been nice if they had at least the whole campaign mode completed. So that way you could at least do that from start to finish. The co-op, I can understand that taking time because that's gonna take time to implement. And as you can see, they just now got it going for the play test. So I can see that having to wait. But yeah, you are right though with the campaign though. That's something that they should have at least had completed when they released the game. in early access, so we at least had something there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some solar panels down. Let's see here, electricity. And we have transformer. We're gonna need a battery too. You know what? Let's just see what we have tech tree wise. Oh, survival capsule. Actually, that would be good for when we're traveling. We need that. There we go. So we'll get that. That's definitely vital. Okay. So we have 1.39 out of the 5. And then we'll go ahead and unlock the battery. The workbench. Oh, we need the workbench as well too. But let's go ahead. You know what? No, we'll wait to do the solar panels for right now because we don't need them for this here just yet since we don't have the batteries to really. Well, you know, yeah, I guess I could always. What do you think? Do you think I should do the solar panels now with the transformer so we got some kind of power going in there, or should we just wait, do some mining, exploring, and getting more materials, so that way we can then get the battery? I think that's what we should do. I think that's what we should do. Let me see here. Well, if we do the solar panels, that would generate power, which will help us get the points that we need to get the battery. So actually, yeah, let's do the solar panel. Build them will increase. Yeah, I was just thinking that. You and me are on the same wavelength here. All right, so we're going to be expanding this out, so we're not going to want to cover up this area with solar panels. So, let me see here. I might have stuck this in the bad place. You know, we can stick the solar panels over in this section here, have it run this way. Yeah, we'll do it like that, I guess, for now. Let's see here. Blueprints. Boom. Alright, so let's go ahead, rotate these guys. Yeah, we'll just keep it like that, I guess. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. So we'll do 4 panels here. Oh, what do we need here? We need more solar cells. Okay. I don't have enough solar cells, huh? Thought I had solar cells on me. Let me see here. Did I leave them in here? I'm gonna have to craft some more, I think. Nope, there they are. I was gonna say, I thought I had enough. I thought I had enough. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Get this going. Perfect. We got 1 up. And 2. 3. Oh. And 4. There we go. Perfect. All 4 are up and running there. We'll put the transformer, I guess, like right in here, and then we'll have a battery. And then we can do another transformer there. Yeah. So I think that's good. Okay, so we'll do a transformer right here. Oh, wrong one. Blueprint. Do 1 transformer. Let's go ahead and raise that up. We're going to rotate it so it goes like so. I think right there should be good. And then we put the battery and then another transformer. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and run all of our power lines here. There we go. Boom. Come on. Boom. There we go. All right. Oh, wait. Actually, let me take it from over here. Pop these 2 open. There we go. We're at 300. It looks like we have less cabling than what we do on single player, doesn't it? Like, it seems like there's less. Because typically you have like 999 or something like that. But I only have like 300, less than 300 now, which is odd. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. And then we'll go ahead, let's see, slot 1, perfect. We'll go ahead and stick that right on into here. Boom, there we go, perfect. So we got power flow in, all right, let's make sure. I'll do that, perfect. Okay. Let's make sure everything's working here. Perfect. Oh, we probably should have had the entrance there since the tablet. Oh well, it's no big deal. But we're going to expand out this way here from it. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we got all that going there. Let's see what we have for our tech tree. Where are we at here? 4.11. Okay. Alright, so while all that's going, I might as well get some, finish up the rest of this here while the electricity is cooking. We'll get more materials that we need to be able to continue building and expanding. And we got 1 point here, but it's not for electricity yet. Yeah. It will be soon, though. We're almost there for it. But yeah, so I do like, though, how they are working with the game. I mean, they do have regular updates that are coming out. They're, they've, from what it looks like to me, they have hit all of their roadmap goals on time. So, I believe by 2025, the fourth quarter of that, it's supposed to be fully done the game by that point. So, it's been a while though since I've looked at their roadmap. But build the CO2 scrubber, get oxygen started in the workshop. Yeah, you're right. I should. Okay, let me go ahead and finish mining this up here first, and then I'll get the CO2 scrubber going, so we can get that working for us, because that will be good. Yeah, definitely right on that. More oxygen we got going, the better for us. And we're going to have to refill our oxygen at some point too. So yeah, we do need that CO2 scrubber working, because that's going to be the only way for us to... Oh no, we have the capsule too, where we can refill our oxygen as well. So we'll be able to deal with that. But yeah, so but I do like, though, how they have this design, though, because I mean, if you really just let yourself get into it, like, you can sometimes feel like you're there on Mars. And I like how they have like little Easter eggs and stuff like that that you're able to find, which is really cool. Like old rovers. I think even the Tesla car that that Elon launched into space is here as well, which is kind of cool. And then one of the today, actually, Starship was scheduled to launch for one of their test launches. Unfortunately, they had to scrub it. Don't know why they did that just yet. We should find out about that soon. What actually caused the scrub. But yeah, I was looking forward. I was looking forward to that. Yeah, we need a small one. I thought so. I was looking forward to that launch to check it out. But I've been watching Starbase and Starship through all the way from when it was the Hopper. And so I've been watching that very curiously. because that's supposed to be apparently the ship that they're going to basically use to get us to Mars. And I've like okay, so what a lot of people probably don't know, because I haven't really talked about it that much on here, but I did actually sign up to be one of the ones to go to Mars on a one-way trip, and I wanted to try and go uh, on Mars one, and unfortunately though, ooh, 15, that would have been nice. Hang on, let's see if we can try. What if we lower that down? No, that just raises that. Okay, let's put that back. No, okay. So if we turn this one, ooh, no, 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 no. That's not good enough. Okay, if we rotate that one, that's just making it worse. There we go. I think that's the best that we're going to do at 11 right now. Yeah, we lost power. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So we're going to have to get another solar panel up. Let's go ahead and do that. Do another solar panel. Oh, wait, but then we can't... drat. We're gonna need another transformer. Okay, let's see what we unlocked here for tech trees. Materials. Okay, so we can't do any of these here. We don't really need a new detector just yet. Let's do a grinder upgrade. Oh, we can get the box of circuits, which we should probably do. 'Cause that, yeah, we have to do the workbench. Let's see here. Keep it under 5 power for now. Okay. Keep it under 5 power for now on this, huh? Okay, okay. Let's go back in. Let's see here. Wait, how do I... It won't even let me turn it off, though, now. Once you turn it on, it doesn't... Dude, do I have to break it down? I guess I'm gonna have to break it down now. There we go. Okay. Alright, perfect, perfect. Okay, 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 okay. So now, let's see here. Put that there. There we go, perfect. Okay. So, power level... Let's see here. There we go, perfect. It's only 6, but you know what? It's something. There we go. Good idea. Good idea. Very good idea, Vancer. Very good. Very good. Okay. So we got that going. Let's see here. All right. What was I got? Oh yeah. Tech tree. All right. So I don't think we. I think we should probably get the boxes of circuits, right? Should we unlock that one first? There we go. We got the battery. Oh wait. Should I do the battery or should I do the workshop? Which one do you think is more important? Okay, yeah, so we'll do... So we'll get the box of circuits here. Workbench? Okay, yeah, because we're going to have to repair the tools, upgrade them, stuff like that. Alright. And the power is going to be going down, so we're not going to be able to use that there. Let me just see here what we got going on here first. Alright, so looks like we're... Okay, so it's just about requiring all the slots there. Yeah. Okay. And I have to say, I really like the night sky. I mean, me personally, like IRL, like I enjoy looking up at the night sky, especially during the wintertime. One of my favorite constellations during the wintertime is Orion. That's like one of my favorite constellations in the night sky that I like looking at. for whatever reason. I think it's a little bit because of the whole Greek myth with it, but also just the his story and everything, and then um, just it also helped me locate other constellations within the night sky and so forth. It also opens other tech. Okay, yeah, you're right. What's your favorite constellation in the night sky, Vancer? There we go. So we'll stick that on in there. Frees up some of the room there for us. And then let's go ahead. We'll remove our helmet. Yeah, and then I can actually, let's see here. Inventory. Let's just, might as well just switch it out, and we'll just refill it here. There we go. Perfect. That way we're all good to go. Alright, so go to Max. Max Q. Let's see here. One of the stars in Orion is due to a nova with the next 10k years or so. Yeah, so I know which one you're talking about. It's Betelgeuse. And that's actually one of my favorite stars too. And the reason why, and that's also another reason why I like Orion, is because I'm hoping, because they say that it could have gone supernova already and the light just hasn't hit us yet. Others say that it might not have. But once Betelgeuse does go supernova, we'll be able to see it in the night sky and even during the day. They estimate anywhere from weeks to months that we'll see it in the night sky and during the day, and it will be brighter than our sun. So, but yeah, that's another reason why I like it so much, is because of that. Like, I really hope that that's something that I could see in my lifetime. Highly doubt it, like you said. It's probably going to be within the next 10,000 years, and that will probably not going to happen in my lifetime. But if it did, it'd be really, really cool. I would really enjoy seeing that take place, because I haven't seen a supernova with my own eyes, obviously, but it is something that I would like to see myself. Okay. I like the Dipper too, yeah. Let's see here. What was it? Oh yeah, we gotta charge up our suit battery too. We're gonna need to do that. Let's go ahead and put on our helmet. Let's see here. I'll wait to switch out the water for now. Ooh, hunger. Okay. Whoop. I keep hitting the escape key instead of tab. Alright, so let's go ahead, consume one more thing of food, get us back up to good levels. Okay. And let's just see here. What is this charged up to? There we go. Let's just see here. Where are you charged up at? Oh, 100% per. Oh, okay. That was weird. I pushed E and that opened up the door for it. I've never had that happen before. That interesting. Alright, let's just go ahead. We'll take that out there. Let's just charge up. This is going to be a bit. Now, I remember before when you would charge up, you had to keep clicking your mouse, and now you can just click and hold, which is what I really like. It makes it so much easier now for that. I just realized I should probably, next time I do the stream, I should probably move the camera, my face cam, over to like the right side of the screen, so you guys can see the oxygen, stamina, and health bar easier. I have to remember to do that for the next stream when I come back on here. But yeah, so Betelgeuse. So yeah, that's one of my favorite stars. I hope it goes supernova in my lifetime, but probably won't. And then Orion. I like looking at Orion's belt, which is made up of millions of stars or thousands of stars. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that's fully charged. We don't need that now. Okay, materials. Oh yeah, so let's go ahead. Let's get the workbench. Can't get the workbench in yet, actually. Hang on, let's see here, because that's going to take out the power. We need to do the battery, electricity. Okay. So just let this thing flow like it is. Eventually we'll get it so we can get the battery going. I guess we could always explore. Go to that one base that's... Or actually, no, we could just go back there, grind down more materials. Might want to do that. Let me see here. I could actually put the workbench in. Just shut this off for the time being while I'm working on the workbench. Yeah, I might do that. Let me come on over here. Workbench is number... Oh, it's number 10. Wait. 2, 3, 4. So it's this one here. Okay. So we'll turn that off for now. Let's stick the workbench right on in here. Wrong one. No. 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 Here we go. And then we got our planter stuff. Yeah, we got to get that going as well. We're going to need to get more power. We need more power. Alright, there we go. And then we should be able now to upgrade and repair these guys. Let's go ahead and repair this one first. Just turn off the breaker to it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you and me, I think, are on the same wavelength here. We got the same idea going here. Alright, so we'll take that. I don't think I can upgrade it, right? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and just repair all this stuff here. And then we'll go out and explore a little bit. Tear down some more of the old base. Yeah, let's take that. I really hate, though, the fact that it doesn't send it back to where it was, which was up in this hotbar. I don't like that. And you can't place it either from here, which stinks. You should be able to. I think that's something that they need to change to make it a little bit more convenient and easy for you. Let's see here. Inventory. Alright, blowtorch. There we go. Okay. Alright, so... Oh yeah, that's right. I do have... Whoop. I don't have it on me. So let me get the circuit board. The damaged one. Energy and time are the most important things in early game. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Vancer. You're definitely right. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the bad circuit board, and we can go ahead and get that fixed up and working. That way we have another board all ready to go for us. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and repair it. And let's see here. According to the schematics, okay, those are those there. I think I'm missing. Yeah, I'm missing that. Okay, so we can replace this guy here. Alright. So that is a resistor type 2, which is this one here. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the... Zoom in a little so I can see a little better. There we go. Okay. And I think then I should be able to remove that. Yeah. And then we just line that on up. Boom. And then we'll do the soldering tool and we'll solder this on in. Woohoo, I just barely got that one in. There we go. Perfect. Alright, and then we need, let's see here, plug type 1. Those are all coils. Plug type 1. There we go. It's right there. Perfect. All done. Lovely. Okay. And oh, perfect. We got three of those electricity things now. Okay, perfect. So we can get our battery, which is good. Let's see here. Small built-in. Yeah. Wait. Ooh, battery extension pack. Yeah, let's do that. Which one do you think we should do? The small builds or more effective DIY? Which one, Vancer? I'm thinking the small build. What do you think? I'm thinking this one here, the small build one. Scroll to the right, okay. We can't get the medium one yet because we have to get the blueprint for that. Top one. So this one here. Perfect. All right. Thank you, Vancer. And I want to personally thank you too for coming to all my streams here when it comes to Occupy Mars. I greatly appreciate it. I enjoy having all my overloaders join me. And you're always here talking with me, helping me out. So I greatly appreciate it, man. You truly rock. Or girl, I don't know how I should address you, but thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's turn off our light. We don't need that. All right, let's see what we have here. Gets you further down the tree. Yeah, you're right. It does. Okay. So we have these corridors. We don't need to do anything with that right now. I think what we should do is let's get the battery set up. Let's get the battery set up because that's going to help. So we'll stick up a battery right, I'm thinking right here should be good. Blueprint, electricity, where's our battery extension, battery pack, here we go. Okay, we're going to want to rotate. Let's bring that up. I think right there should be good. What do we need? What do we need? Electronics. So we need, let me see here. We have 2 there, so we need a third. We need 1 more electronic. Okay. Which means I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of mining. 45-year-old man and a father of 3. Oh, hey! Well, congrats on being a father. I've never had that pleasure. I'm 40, by the way. But yeah, I've never had that pleasure. I have a niece, which I love her to death. She's the best. Um, and I will harm anyone who tries to hurt her. Um, but yeah, no. I've never had the joy of having my own kid, unfortunately. Hopefully, I can still can. I still got time. Let's see here. Yeah, so we're gonna have to build electronics here. Let's see here. What do we need here? So we're gonna need some silicone. That's what I thought. Okay, so let's go ahead, look for some silicone. Let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, I think this might be it. Let's see here. Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. All right. So we'll definitely go ahead and finish mining all of this on out. Oh boy. I had that happen once before on one of my gameplays that I did. I was mining out one of the rocks. There was a bigger one, so I got on top of it, and somehow I felt like it was like a bit of a glitch. Like when it popped out like that, somehow like I fell into the middle of the rock somehow when I shouldn't have been able to, and I suffocated from it and damaged my helmet, which was like really really weird on how that happened. But that was like early on in the gameplay on the releaseal. So I don't know if that's still an issue, but yeah, I had that happen once before to me. It was quite interesting. And I just realized I should actually. Okay, once we're done here, I need to go and put the scrubber back on because I still have the CO2 scrubber turned off. So we need to get that going so we still have oxygen. I don't need the workbench up and powered right now since I'm not using it. But I want to make sure I get all of this material here fully done. All right. Yeah, this is coming along just nicely. Yeah, so yeah, with Starship though, I was watching it today for the launch, and they had it fully filled up and everything. But like I said, I don't know why it was scrubbed. When it was scrubbed, I actually was away from the television at the time that I was watching on, because I was taking care of some family issues. But I came back and it was scrubbed. I watch on YouTube. I watch Everyday Astronaut with Tim Dodd, and so a lot of the Starship test flights and so forth, he'll do like live streams on it. Um, and then I also watch the NASA Spaceflight channel as well. So those are basically like the two channels I watch when it comes to rocketry launches and so forth. Um, and I really like the idea of us going back to the moon, because the moon will be a good stepping point to get us to Mars. Um, because if we can build our crafts on the moon, it's gonna be a lot more easier, because then we to launch, because then we launch from the moon instead of from the Earth. Whoa. That will make less fuel that we would need, less delta V to get off the ground, since there's very little gravity. There's microgravity on the moon, so well, not microgravity, but it's far less on the moon than you know than on Earth. All right, let's go ahead and collect all of these up, and then we can build our electronics. There we go. Okay. Wait, where's my pod at? There it is. Uh, I'm waiting to go to one of their launches. I only live a few hours away from. Oh, you are so lucky. Yeah, no, I that's actually something I want to do is I want to like try and travel down there at some point to be able to watch one of those launches because uh whoop, because it is something that I do want to see firsthand there. Like you, I grew up with you know the space shuttle, so I got to watch a lot of those launch. Never in person though. But do you remember the movie? I think it was called Space Camp, where the kids get launched into space by accident. Well, not by accident, but they did it because they thought there was an issue, and the only way to keep the kids safe and alive was to remove it. Was to launch them. Um, that movie that was like one of my favorite movies watching growing up, and that's actually one of the movies that got me into space and everything, uh, and wanted me, I wanted to go to space camp so bad. Unfortunately, you know, wasn't able to afford something like that. Unfortunately. All right, so we got power coming on in here. Let's just make sure we got full power flowing all the way. Yeah, 20, perfect. Okay. All right, and then come here. We'll go ahead and push that up to. Should I do 20? Yeah, we'll just do 20 there. There we go. And then come on back in here. And we'll go ahead. Whoop. Let's go ahead and turn off the workbench. Wait, where is the workbench at? Oh, the workbench doesn't have a circuit? Oh, there we go. I thought the workbench did. I guess not. I guess only when I use it, then it uses the power then, I guess. Alright, well, got that there. And let's get this turned on and started. There we go. Okay. So we'll keep it still under 5 for now until we get more power going here. And then let's go ahead and add a battery extender. We'll just add one for now. I'm going to need more electronics. Yeah, I need 4 electronics, which we can build now. I think I want to see them land the one upright more than launch them, actually. You know what? Yeah, I would like to see it. I did get to see that one. Obviously, it was on TV, but I did see them, land the booster half that one time, which was really cool. To see that just come right on in, it just snatches it right out of the air like that. That was an incredible day right there watching that. And really, everyone at SpaceX and at Starbase there should be extremely proud of themselves. The engineers and everyone that has worked on it and is still working on it, because they are doing a phenomenal job, especially when it comes to getting those updates out. Um, and making each generation of the ship better each time. Um, it's very impressive, and they have been doing a lot of good work there on getting us back into space and back to the moon here eventually, which I think we really need to go back. Like we've been gone for way too long. Okay, we'll go ahead. We'll switch that out for now, and we'll get more in the morning. And we definitely need to get a bed so we can sleep longer. Definitely need to get a bed to sleep longer. But yeah, and I'm also looking forward to us going back to the moon because I wasn't alive when we went to the moon the first time. I never got to witness that. Um, and I think that would be really cool to be able to watch and see people landing on the moon um, for the first time in my lifetime. Because I never got to see it. I grew up about an hour away from the space center. I couldn't even count the times I've been there. Pensacola Air Station has the moon stuff on display in their museum. Yeah, I've been wanting to go there and check that out as well. And I'm actually so I don't want to talk too much about it because we're still working on it. Me and my buddy. Uh, his name is Bobby. He's got his own channel called Snoopers Corner. But him and me were actually working on a restaurant that we're going to be opening up in Florida, hopefully, if we can get everything together. And it's going to be basically a space themed type of a thing, of a restaurant that we're planning on trying to do. Um, and we're going to use the Cape as promotion basically. So we want to get as close to the Cape as possible to where we can um, build a restaurant and do that. But the whole inside is going to be space themed and so forth. But yeah, right now though, since we're still writing up all the plans and stuff like that, I don't want to talk too much about it. But yeah, so there's that. Let's see here. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, blueprints. Let's see here. So we have those. We need. Let me see here. Tech tree materials. Okay. So, oh yeah, we can get the detector. Let's get that unlocked up there, and then we can do all-terrain vehicle next as well. So we can upgrade our detector. Oh, you know what? I should have upgraded the jackhammer. I messed that one up. I should have used it to upgrade the jackhammer. It is what it is. Okay. So the next point we'll go ahead and upgrade that. We're close for another one of these. Let's see here. Okay. Do a living capsule as well there. Where are we at for electronics? Okay. Let's see here. Just noticed you can't scan detectors. They have it locked out. Oh, do they? Let me see here. Oh, yeah. Uh, oh, decorate. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let me see here. Let's just see what we need to unlock here. Okay, so we definitely want to get over to the science bench. Wait, where is the... Hang on. Where is the extender for the transformer? Oh, wait. Here it is. What do we need here? Blueprint. Okay, so we're going to have to go... Yeah, so we might as well go ahead and travel. Yeah, so we'll go ahead, we'll travel, we'll try and get another abandoned tablet, see if we can unlock that. Let's upgrade our suit power here. We'll head over to that other base that's over there, and we'll see what's going on. Let's go ahead and fully charge up here. But yeah, we want to get the second transformer on so that we can get more the extender on there so we can get more solar panels down, get more power flowing. We need more power. Let's see here. Now, I never actually used like any of the signs or anything like that. I was thinking about doing that because let's see here. How are we gonna get around here? I think we're gonna have to go around this side here and go up this way. I think. Let me actually let's get off. Let's take a look at the radar. Let's see here. Wait. Oh, it's all the way over there. Yeah, there's that one there, and there's that one there. I think this one is closer, though. I think this one might be closer. Let's go ahead and just track that for now. Let's see here. Let us see here. What time is it? Okay. Alright, so we'll probably get down there, check out things, and then we'll come on back, and then that's probably when I'll end the stream. I gotta take care of my dog. Ooh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I have a feeling this is gonna be bad. I have a feeling this is gonna be really bad. I got a bad feeling about this. I got a bad feeling about this. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh my gosh. Okay, we made it. Jeez. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to move the base at some point, I think. I think we're definitely gonna have to move it, because going up the volcano there is not gonna be easy. Because we're gonna have to go all the way around to where the other base is, basically, and enter up that way, I think. Because we're not gonna be able to go up this way, up there, because there's just no way this thing's gonna make it up there. No way at all. But I think though it might not be as bad once we get like the jetpack. Space Center is where they do the engine testing. You can hear them for miles. Oh wow. I've seen them do those engine tests as well, but again, on camera, not in person. That man. I would have loved to be able to grow up over there. I would have had a field day when I was younger, man. But I've been over on the West Coast, you know, my entire life. So I visited the East Coast a few times and so forth, but yeah, it's whoa. Whoa. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we got some first aids here. Ooh, Bannon tablet. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's see here. Oh, wrong one. Inventory, Bannon tablet, use. Oh, there we go. I think that's what we needed. Okay, perfect, perfect. More MREs. That's perfect. Let's try and be careful here. Don't want to get injured. I'm just tapping that Z key. There we go. I got something here. Ooh, okay. Oxygen tank. Let me see here. Can we grind these guys down? No, we gotta upgrade. Okay, we gotta upgrade that. Let's see here. I'm just tapping Z as I'm running around here looking. tap, tap. Oh, wait, yeah. So we got something up there. Okay, so let's see. Can I jump up on this? No. Okay, so let's see here. Come up here. There we go. We got some more MREs. Ooh, and a medium board. Perfect. Oh, anything else? Yes, we got something right over there. And then I should be able to grind this one down. Yeah. Yeah, so I've always though wanted to I've always wanted though to go into space um and go to Mars. Like I said, I tried signing up for Mars 1. Didn't work out though for me, unfortunately. But I mean, I was never like picked for any like teams or anything like that for the testing that they've been doing, because like they've been doing tests with like teams, and I think it's over in Hawaii and I think parts of Arizona, if I'm not mistaken, where they were testing teams and seeing how well they would work on like a simulation of of it. I think eventually I'll be able to break all this down, but I think I need like the third grinder for it. Oh wow, this one's working. Nice. Oh wow. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, let's just take what we can here. Let's go ahead and grind down what we can. That's perfect. Oh yeah, a lot of materials too for us for building. So that's good. That's good. That's very good. Nope, can't do that one. How about this? Can we do this? Yes, we can. Very nice. This is great. Okay, there we go. Nope, not that. How about this? Yep, we can do this one. What time is it? Okay, it's 2 o'clock there. I don't think I can get this, right? Yeah, no. But we do have this here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's grind this stuff down here. Get us more materials, which will also help us get more points for the tech tree to unlock. Yeah, I'm hoping though that the co-op version of the game will be out of the playtest soon, so that way there'll be more people than playing it and trying it out. Because like right now, there's not too many people doing it because of the fact that not everyone does the play tests and so forth. Some people just don't like having to do it. Especially like if I want to do the playtest, like I have to install the playtest branch, and then I'm not able to play my saved game that I have for the single player. So that's like the one downside to it, is in order for you to do that, you have to install the playtest test branch. So I have to go back and forth on that. But yeah, I'm hoping though that. Ooh, very nice. Okay, let's just make sure we don't have anything else over here, right? Let's grind all this down here. Looking good. Welcome on in to chat, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Okay, looks like we're going to need to upgrade to do any of this stuff. Yeah, okay. I think I pretty much got everything that I'm going to be able to for the most part. I think. It looks like it. For the most part, anyway. Oh, here we go. We got this bit here. Yeah, we're getting a lot of materials from this side. I'm glad we came on over here and checked this out, because this is definitely good. I just wish someone would have um, connected on and wanted to play this at the same time as I am, but it is what it is. Alright, I think we should probably start headed back. I think that's probably a good idea to do. Let's go ahead. Let's remove this tracker. Go ahead and just track that there. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Alright. We'll go ahead, head on back. We'll go around this way here. We'll see how this way is over on this side. But yeah, in all the single player ones I've done, I don't recall ever getting put though at the inside of a volcano on the top there. So this is definitely the first time of me going here on one of these, which it's definitely interesting. It does make it a little bit more difficult on planning things out on how to get up and down the volcano, because it looks like I'm only going to be able to enter in and exit out really from one way, which is where the other abandoned base is. And then on top of that, I think they'll once we get the jetpack, because there's jetpacks, I remember those. I think once we get the jetpacks, that will make it a lot easier to travel and get up and down the volcano here. I think a lot easier too. Sound is forward there. Okay. Oh boy. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. There we go. Okay. Come on. Come on. Tab in. Come on. Inventory. Where's my kit? Where's my repair kit? Where's that? 5. Wait, no. There we go. Wait, hang on. I didn't use it. Wait. Oh, wait, yeah, I have to do that. There we go. That's right. Okay. Whoo-wee. That was a close one. that was a close one. All right, let's try and be a little bit easier here, because we only got one more of those repair kits on us. The rest are back at the base, so we're definitely going to want to make sure we get back to the base beforehand. But we should be able to make it back in time. Should be able to, hopefully. I think I took the longer path around. I thought maybe this side would be a little bit shorter, but it doesn't look like that. We're going to want to use one of our med kits when we get back. And then a rocket engine thing on here would, a jet engine, not rocket, but jet engine on this thing would be very useful right about now. I think I mentioned in another stream where I had one of those attached. It was in my sandbox one that I was doing, and I had it attached onto it, and somehow when I got launched into the air, it froze with the engine still on, but it froze right there. So when I would jump off, I actually came down off on top of it, and it was still up in the air, and I had to equip a jetpack and everything, and fly up there. And then once I remounted it, then it brought it back down to the ground. But it was some of the weirdest glitches that I saw, and that was early on, in the release of the game when that took place. But yeah, it was quite hilarious. Maybe need to focus on exploring to the south in the future. Yeah, I think you're right. There we go. Perfect. We are just about back home. Well, we are back home, but alright, so go ahead. We'll get this plugged in over at our solar panel over here. There we go. Get on out here. Let's go ahead, we'll plug this guy on in so that way it's charging when we get back. There we are. Okay. So what we'll do, let's close this on up. Remove the helmet for now. We'll consume some of the food that we've got there. Oh, and let's see here. Actually, I don't think I need to use the first aid. I think that I should automatically heal when I wake up. Okay, all that looks good there. Let's go ahead. Come on, come on. There we go. But yeah, I think on the next episode we'll go ahead and explore down to the south. Hopefully too, next time we'll have someone else, join in on the server with us, and we'll be able to check out and see exactly how it is when we're, more than one person is on playing. Connection quality is good. There we go. Okay. 75%. Yeah, we're good there. Alright, so inventory. Let's put our helmet back on. And let's see here. We'll go on out here. We'll explore just a bit more over here. And let's see here. Actually, tech tree. Okay. So we can, let's see, we already have that. Let's see here. Medium solar panels. So yeah, we need to, so we have to unlock this, and then we'll get the medium solar panels. So we just need a little bit more electricity on that. Let's see here. We need that. I'm kind of thinking maybe we should do the well. No, we can't even do the well extractor. So we can do the pump, or should we do the corridors? Which one do you think? Pump or corridors? I'm kind of thinking maybe the pump, because I don't think we really need the corridors right now. We also don't really need the pump either, though. Yeah, I guess you probably have to sleep at the same time. You know what? Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that too. Because like in Minecraft, if you have more than two people on your game there, like you both have to sleep at the same time. If there's more than one of you on there. So I'm kind of thinking it's probably the same thing. That you probably all have to go and sleep at the same exact time as well. I guess we could always just wait to use this point. Let me see here. So close, so close. So I think once we get that, let me see here. Where is, hang on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Man, where is the, oh yeah, transformer here. Oh no, so we didn't, yeah, wait, yeah, I thought we did get this. Oh yeah, no, we don't have the point though. Yeah, we need the point. Okay. Alright, I want to unlock that if possible before I end the stream. That way we can add that on here and have a few more panels going. Drat. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at power-wise? Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to get more power flowing in here so that the battery charges, because it's barely charged. You know what? We don't. No, we need the scrubber going. We need the scrubber going. Yeah, we should keep this going for now. Let me see here. Where are we at pressure-wise? Okay. So we are getting some kind of pressure coming through. It's still not enough to take our helmet off yet. I think either would be good. Okay. Yeah, alright. So let's just go with the pump then. We'll go with the pump. Yeah, I definitely want to get this here. And we also get the wind turbine with that too. And I want to see how the wind turbines work with this area here, because the fact that we have this nice hillside right here with this crevice, I think that's going to help with getting us enough wind to where we get the full, we can get the full efficiency out of it. Let's see here. Tech tree, where are we at on this? We're at 16. Alright, so we need four more. Let's go ahead and charge up our suit battery while we're at it. Oh, why am I... Okay, that was weird. I started moving around there a little. So we'll go ahead, we'll get this charged up. And hopefully you could start building the panels and see if that gets you the point. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. I should. You are right on that. Let's go ahead. We'll do that and see here. Alright, so we got that charging back up. And then we'll come on over here. Let's see, where are we at now? Still at 16 there, yeah. So let's get the panel set up here. I'll do the row back over here. Okay. So blueprint, so the panels. Facing that way. Oh, come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. Stick with 4 for now. What do we need? Electronics. Okay, so let's just build a lot of electronics. And we'll see how that is here. Okay. Alright, so electronics, here we go. I think 10 should be good. Yeah, 10 of them should be good for us for now. And if anyone hasn't already, if you could please smash that like button and subscribe, it will help out greatly. Okay, let's see here now. Alright, so we got the electronics. Let's see here. Whoop. That's one. Where's it? Oh, I need solar now. Okay. Need some more solar. Alright, solar cells. Okay, so we're gonna need more silicone. So we can go ahead and try and mine a little bit. Just make sure we don't have anything in here. No, okay. I'm seriously one short on that one. Okay. Alright. It is what it is. There, let's just see here. Is this gonna... Yep, this is silicone, looks like. Perfect. So we'll get this all mined out. We'll get what we need here. And go from there. Let's see, we're on Sol 5 right now. So we'll go ahead, and I think what I'll do is I'll go until we sleep through on Sol 5 and get to Sol 6, and then that's probably when I'll go ahead and end this stream at that point, because yeah, I gotta take care of some things. And actually, oh yeah, it's actually time for me to check my blood pressure. Here we go. Okay, and looking good, looking good. Alright, hopefully, too, by Sol 6, we'll be able to unlock the transformer. For anyone who doesn't know what a Sol means, Sol is basically 1 day on Mars. It's yeah. And then Sols are sun. Ooh. Yeah, and then and then also on the moon too, there is, I think it's helium 3 or 4, which is supposed to be like a really good power source material. So if we can find a way to harness that and utilize it, that could be very useful for us on Earth as well. Whoa, gotta be careful there. So that's another reason why I like us going back to the moon. So we get more exploration. We can possibly, get energy, which will be useful for us on Earth as well as for space travel. But yeah, as for as long as I could remember, I've always been into space travel and into rocketry and learning about space. That and also history. Those are like the basically the two things that I really liked growing up, learning about. I used to I don't know, Vancer, if you remember the History Channel before they became a reality channel, but when they actually had history stuff where it was like old battles and stuff like that they were showing on there. I used to grow up watching it, and then of course they went reality for whatever reason, because they changed the motto that history's made every day, which yeah, that is kind of true, but I don't know. The way they did it, they should have stuck it to the way it was. Yeah, you do remember? Okay. Yeah, so I mean, I think they should have kept it the way it was because it was good. It was good that way. But I don't know. I think they mainly obviously they did it for profit. They're obviously making more money that way than what they were, um, you know, than how they were making it. But I have watched I watched the Ancient Alien things just just to have a good laugh at times because I, I it's just it's funny to watch sometimes some of the stuff that they spout on there. But and I mean it is possible too. Aliens could have visited us before in the past. I highly doubt it. Like what do we have that they would want that they can't get out in space themselves? But let's see here. Can't do the night vision. Oh yeah, there we go. So do the jackhammer. Get a new jackhammer. We can upgrade that. Oh, so close. So close. So close. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and upgrade our jackhammer and repair it too while we're at it. Jackhammer repair, and then we'll upgrade it as well while we're at it. For a long time, it was only WW2. Yeah, you're right. It was. And then they started showing like Vietnam as well too, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. But I love learning about WW2. Like my big thing is like you have to learn and remember your past in order to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes in the future. So that was like one big reason why I like learning history because it helped show you what not to do. Um, so yeah, all right. Let's see here now. We got the jackhammer there. Let's go ahead and switch out our oxygen. We'll switch out our water. And we can go ahead and fill up our oxygen bottle here while we're at it. Is that on up? And we'll come on over here and we'll charge up our water as well. Get that filled up. Let's see here. But yeah, so I also watched. I actually liked it quite a bit. The what was it called? The Money Pit. That's always been like really interesting to me. Is there something down there? Is there not? And a lot of the artifacts that they found there is quite interesting. Um, so yeah, that's always been one of the shows that I've actually like really watched and actually liked watching. Let's check out our jackhammer. Let's see here. Yeah, much quicker now. Yeah, much quicker, much quicker. I don't think we're gonna get anything out of this, are we? Let's see. Yeah, we got something. Oh wait, no, I think I have to break that down, don't I? Yeah, I do. There we go. That was calcium, yeah. Alright. And I think this is calcium as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. Okay. Or is it? Yeah, I think so. Let me see here. Or is it aluminum? No, it's aluminum. Perfect. Yeah, we can use more of this here. This is good material for building for us. Where are we at? We're at 435. Soul day 5. Perfect. Yeah, so the money pit, though, if there is something down there, I'm not with the group that says, oh, it was aliens that buried treasure there. No, I think if there is something there, it might be like some kind of pirate treasure, because pirates, they had, engineers, they had people that could, build, that were really smart, that were pirates. So if there is something down there, then I could see it as, it could have been human that did do it, and they could have done it back then as well because of the skills that they had. But that story has always been fascinating. And I remember reading that story too about the money pit in Reader's Digest back in the day. That's actually what got me into wanting to watch the show when they announced it, because I was like, oh wait, is this the same money pit from Reader's Digest? And when I found out that it was, I was like, oh, okay, I gotta watch this. I want to see more about it, because I remember reading that article in the Reader's Digest on it, and it was always really fascinating for me. And especially when I was younger, a kid, it really got the imagination going, and got you thinking on what it could what could be there, and what could be happening and stuff like that. So, whoop. All right, let's see here. What do we got now? Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get our grinder upgraded. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and upgrade the grinder now as well. So when we go out again, we can go ahead and get more materials. So let's go ahead and repair, and then we'll upgrade. Let's see here. Let's see. We've been around for 300,000 years, but only really know about 6 to 12K years of it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And when the Library of Alexander was destroyed, a lot of that information and knowledge that was stored there was lost. And I believe that there might have been, knowledge there that no one will ever know about, because it's been lost to time now. And that's a possibility, because like you said, we know very little about our past. You know, so yeah, and I think that's also why, like, oh, let me check here. And that's also why when I was younger, it drawed me towards it. The wondering what could be down there in the pit, if there was anything. There's my grinder. There's my grinder. Okay. And it's starting to get late now. Let's see here. Oh yeah, power wise. Wow, that is so low on power. Yeah, we definitely need to get more power going into here. Whoop. Definitely need to get more power flowing in. Let's see here. Where are we at? So close, but I don't think we're going to be able to get it today, unfortunately. Oh, wait, let me see here. I think I might be able to get... No, I think I might need more silicone. Let me see here. Wait, what do I need for this one? Let me double check here. For this solar panel. What do we need? Solar cells. Okay. Yeah, we need 2 more solar cells. Whoop, we need 2 more solar cells. Let's just see if we can build those real quick. I don't think we can. I don't think we have the materials, but let's check it out and see here. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got. Alright, solar cells. Yeah, we need more silicone. Alright, so yeah, okay. Let's see here. I think this might be silicone. Whoop. Let me turn on my light here so I can see better. Nope, that's iron. Okay, iron. What do we got here? I don't think this is it either, is it? No, it's not. I'll just go ahead and collect this anyway, though, because it's something. It's just something. It's just something. There we go. Calcium. Let's see here. We've already dug into that one. Here we go. And this isn't it either, is it? Yeah. Drat. Well, let's see here. This one here. Is this what I'm looking for? I think it is. I think it is. Nope, it's not. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. It is. It is. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I was gonna say it looked like it was. Yeah. 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 I got an hour. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I got an hour. I got an hour. Or less than that now, but let's see here. Doing good. Doing good. Alright, yeah, I'm starting to take damage now, it looks like. Or not yet, but it's getting close here. Let's just grab that. Get back into our capsule. Let's remove our helmet. Inventory. Get all that in there. And we'll print. I think we needed 2 solar cells. So we'll do that, then we'll sleep. I'll get the solar cells put in, get that thing built up, and then that's probably when we'll end it. Hopefully we'll have what we need for it to unlock. But we'll see here. Alright, sleep. Yeah, I'm still trying to remember the different colors on the rock that tells you what it is. You know, that vibrant color that comes out. Okay, let's see here. Whoop. There we are. Uh-oh. Wait, what's going on? There we go. Okay, yeah, I have to eat, apparently. There we go. Okay, now sleep. There we are. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I thought it froze for a minute there because I needed to eat. All right, let's see here. Inventory. Put the helmet back on. And actually, let me just make sure. Yeah, we're not quite there yet, but we're close. We are close. All right. Pop the hatch. Let's get this built here. And then we're good to go, it looks like. Perfect. Okay. So that's going there. And you know, while I'm at it, I might as well finish. Let me see here. Was it this one here I was mining? Yeah. Might as well finish this off real quick. Because I don't know if it's going to despawn or not if I don't finish it. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish it now. And collect the remaining amount of silicone from it. And then hopefully we'll get that electrical piece point. But if not, you know, just end the stream and yeah, we'll come back to it later then on the next stream. Got quite a bit of electricity stuff going here. There we go. Come on, tell me I got an achievement point. There we are. Got all that collected. Stick it all in here. Boom. Okay. So now, let's go on over here. I'll charge up on one of these panels. Hopefully that will also help with getting the electrical points. Come on. Come on, give me an advancement. Give me a tech tree point for electricity. Yellow is silicone, red is iron, silver is aluminum, and the small rocks small rocks are always calcium. Actually, they're not always calcium. The small okay. You're talking about like the small ones that you mine out, because like there's small ones that you'll find like on the ground that you can just pick up without mining anything, and that seems to have all numbers of different types of stuff. So it can be silicone, it could be iron, stuff like that. But I think you're talking about like the smaller ones that you have to actually use the jackhammer on. I believe that's what you're talking about, right? So it's like these small guys here are usually iron. Cause like you can find, let me see here. I know I saw some rocks over here at some point. There's like small little ones that come up in through the ground here. Let's see here. Oh, so close, so close! Come on! Come on! Please, just give it to me. Please. We're so close. We're so close to it. I really... I really don't want to have to stop when we're that close. Come on. Come on, come on. We are so close. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen yet. Yeah. I got 3 minutes before I gotta go feed my dog and take care of her. Okay, yeah. I think I'll go back into the okay. Let's get back into the capsule just in case. So close to it, so close. But yeah, fortunately I gotta call it though. Okay. There we are. Man, so close to it, but yeah. So next stream, we'll go ahead and unlock it. We'll get that going, and we'll check out the wind turbines and see how that all works out. But yeah, okay. Let's go ahead. Let's save it. I'll just save it as co-op. Oh, I have my caps on. That's why. Oop. There we go. Okay, so we got that saved. Exit to main menu. Unknown air. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully we didn't lose it. I mean, I saved it, so we'll see here. That's weird. Reset the game to avoid issues with co-op mode. Okay. Interesting. Oh no. Are you Okay, wait. No, it's not on here. Oh, okay. Okay, hang on. Let's see here. I think okay. I'll have to go and check, but okay. Oh man. Okay. If that's the case, that really stinks. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. It looks as though it did not save. Yeah, because these are back from the 14th and so forth. So yeah, these aren't. These are for the campaign. Well, you know what? What we're Gosh. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna look at the video and get the little code, and I'll try and put that in and see if that will help on the next stream. But oh boy, it looks like it might not have saved it. So this might be an issue then now that we just found with co-op mode right now. It looks as though it might not have saved it. And if that's the case, that really stinks. Um, but you know what? We will find out on the next stream, though. That's for sure. That is definitely for sure there. Um, but yeah, that really hurts. If that's really the case, that really hurts. That I just lost 6 soul days, well, 5 full soul days in the beginning of the sixth one. If it was not saved, that's quite upsetting that did not save. Um, I'm really hoping though, since it's co-op, so it's not a saved game per se on my computer. So I'm thinking I might need that little join code, and if I type that in, it will probably bring me back in because I think it's on their servers. So I'm not certain how they do that. So yeah. We'll see. We'll see in the next stream. I'll try and load it in and see if it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and we'll just go back to the single player if I can't find anyone to join in on it. But yeah, that stinks. That really stinks that happened. I hope it's not lost. I hope it's not. But yeah, thank you though all for joining me. Vancer, thank you so much for all your help and keeping me company and talking with me. I greatly appreciate it, especially you're here on all my Occupy Mars streams, and I really appreciate that. You rock. Thank you so much, man. Um, but yeah, thank you all for joining. I hope you enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you next time in reality.